Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. This is the adventure called life. I'm Joe. Let's saddle up and ride. We'll go up through here. And in yesterday's video I was talking about a sunflower field that they have here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Sometimes they don't have it every year, but this year I think they may be going to have it, and if they do, will be a spectacular treat. I mean, it's acres and acres and acres of 6 to 8 feet tall sunflowers, and the citizens, of Knoxville, and really anybody from around can come in here and, walk through and see all these beautiful sunflowers. And the whole point of it is just, for our enjoyment. I mean, that's the entirety of it. It doesn't serve any other purpose other than being awesome, and which it is. It's truly a spectacle. A sight to be seen. I mean, I've been here, I think I've done it one time, and when I was younger, and I think I was like 20 something when I came through here, and I was too young to really appreciate how awesome it really was. My wife wasn't though. She was loving it then. She's always been a big sunflower lover. I'm sure some of you guys' wives and girlfriends are too. Can't ever go wrong with a sunflower. Come around that corner kind of quick. But that'd be alright. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Get you a cup of coffee. Start the day off right. Unless you don't like coffee, then get you a Dr. Pepper. Would be my advice. That's what happened. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I am big on caffeine, not so much on coffee. That's just the way I roll. I'd rather drink tea and take a caffeine pill if I need to, or something like that. I'd rather just take me a shot of coffee. To me, coffee's about the same as liquor. It's just not my fave. Not enjoyable at all to me. Now I must confess a dark secret, folks. I do like them crazy coffees from Starbucks, man. Them things are good. Them Frappa Mocha Lattachinos, whatever the heck that thing is, I mean, that ain't really what it was called, but I like the vanilla bean one. Now that's great. I'm not going to pay that much for a coffee every day, but maybe once a year, once every 6 months or something. Or that would be my crutch. If I worked next to somewhere that had a Starbucks, I'd definitely buy one. I don't really like their policies or much of what they stand for. But they got a banging cup of half coffee. I don't know if you'd even call that coffee. I don't know what you call that. Got like 10 crazy names going on with it. Well, as you can see today, it's still a beautiful day out here in Knoxville. This is one of them not a cloud in the sky days again. We've been having several of them lately. Spring is coming in a glorious fashion. Give you the old Cleon, glory to you and to your house, as Galron would say. That's the way spring coming in this year. It's coming in glorious. Which is, man, I tell you what, I'm loving it, folks. Loving it. Yeah, see, look, here is, yeah, sure enough, here's where the sunflower field usually is, as you can see by the sign. And they've came through here and mowed out all this. See, like as you can tell through there, see how huge that area is? All sunflowers. And if I turn left the other direction, see how much that is? All sunflowers. When they do it, it's awesome. It's truly awesome when they do it. They don't do it every year. So hopefully this will be one of the years that they do, and if so, I'll bring it to you. I'll take it right in the middle of it. We'll look at these sunflower fields together. And I'd invite you to come down here and check it out yourself. It's truly worth seeing. Especially if you're, you ain't got nothing else to do, like me. I tell you, for any of you folks that are out there that are 20s or 30s, and you're thinking about adopting a FIRE, as they call it, FIRE, financial independence, retire early. For anybody that's thinking about doing that, I would highly, highly encourage it. You know, you'll have to figure out a source of passive income that would allow you to get high enough to where you can just live your life. Because that's really what retirement is you have to be in a place to where you're financially free, you know, to where I accomplished this with a pension, you know, but there's like 100,000 ways to get here. You know, you can own houses and then live off of the rent that they generate. You know, when you're younger, if you're 20, 25, 30, and you're watching this and you're thinking, how can I retire by the time I'm 40, 45, 50, something like that, and retire a millionaire? A millionaire. You don't want to retire and be poor, you want to retire rich. Well, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I would do, and what I did do, is I invested in S&P 500. And I'm continually investing in the S&P 500, even investing pension into the S&P 500. I mean, could it go down one day? Yeah, it will most certainly go down, and it'll go back up, and it'll fluctuate, and it'll look like a roller coaster. But it'll, on average, go up 10% a year. And with compounding interest, if you just keep throwing, if you could throw 200, 300, 500 bucks in a month, you know, every month, you got to be faithful to it, then you'll retire a rich man. You know, and if the stock market falls to the point to where all your money was gone, you're not going to be, the economy would be collapsed at that point, and you wouldn't be worried about it anyhow, because money would be worthless. So you either win or pretty much win. It's one of them things. When I grew up poor, real poor. I mean, we grew up in abject poverty. You know, didn't have anything. I've even went 2 and 3 days when I was younger without eating. You know, we lived off of government cheese and, you know, whatnot. Lived in the projects and everything. You know, just abject poverty. And I made it a point to make sure that my kids would never have to live like I did when I was younger. And the Lord blessed me, and you know, this worked out. Never had to do such a thing. You know, my kids don't even know what poor looks like. You know, to that level. Everybody thinks, you know, they're poor, but
2 seconds.
actual poverty they have, you know, no concept of. You know, it doesn't matter. Rich kids think they're poor. That's just the way the world works. But that's one thing you can do. There is ways out, you know, of poverty. If you find yourself in a hard situation, you know, you can get out. You can rise above it. It can be done. You know, it's not hopeless. Is it going to be easy? Nah, man. Ain't nothing easy. Is it going to take time? Yep. It's going to take time. All the things you don't want to do is what you're going to have to do. You know, everybody wants to just be instantly rich. It doesn't work out like that. You know, you'll fail like 10 times before you succeed. That's just the way of it. You know, it's always been like that. The rich people are the people who just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and don't give up. You have to adopt a never quit philosophy. And once you do that, nothing can hold you back. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Stick around for more of my rantings and wise advice from an old man. in the next part. Till then, keep pedaling, stay healthy. Peace out.